this is about 11 p.m. and then this is somewhat late for me because I have to wake up at 4 a.m. to face work and then meetings, then get to the gym and all of that. So today was a very, very tough day because I had to look at myself as me failing a whole lot of objectives. Basically, I had a tough conversation with my co-founder. It was very, very tough because it just shows that yes, I have been disciplined, but I've been disciplined across too many directions. All I mean is that I basically got nothing done, nothing tangible over 3 years. And that's myself how and why. Like I said, full ownership, full accountability is that I was heavily distracted. I allowed myself to be distracted by entertaining new ideas. And I figured out how and why. It dawned on me that it's basically customer projects, client projects, because I also did freelancing on the side. So this was like a revelation to me over the weekend, but magically, because I felt very bad thinking about how much time, energy, money I have wasted on side projects. It just dawned on me that I really, really, really need to cut off a lot of things. So now, deep down, I want to cut off the social media marketing agency. But my co-founder wants the social media marketing agency to still stay. And now, hold on, please. And I'm getting, I've gotten about 2 clients already. He really, really wants to deliver his promise because these clients got to him because of his closeness, his interaction with them, and then he's very pleased to have them as customers. I mean, turning your friends into actual customers. So, and when that T'Challa has 0 customer, to him it was like he would prefer we cut off T'Challa. I mean, he didn't say that, but he kind of inferred that. But like I said, I can't really forget he did not say. But some of it all is that I let the entire team go for about 3 years. But what happened in those 3 years? Well, quite a lot. And then we're in Africa, some things we just can't overlook. For example, in 3 years, my dad passed. We had about 2 marriages, about 3 marriages in the family. And knowing that how we're structured, I'm sort of I play an active role. Then later, my elder brother passed. Then my uncle passed. There was also crisis in the family, which, as me not being present, I would have been to be completely neglecting, and it would have been very bad on my reputation. So that alone took out a lot of distractions from me. So yes, I take full accountability, although I ask myself, what could I have done to make sure I was not distracted along those lines? But now I'm here. Shows that there's still time. We can still put in that work. So here we kind of vented out, give ourselves ultimatums. I have about 2 weeks to get the tech stack running. I may add a couple of maybe 1 or 2 features, but I have about 2 weeks to make sure that it's ready. We kind of had a form of understanding that because I want to cut off all forms of distraction. What I said is, I wrote a list of items that are needed for me to go 100% focused. So all that means is that if at all I'm taking a client's project, it is strictly consulting or support. I am no longer taking any major client's work who takes off my time. And right now, I think all clients' work come by 6 p.m. So I am not going to sit down anytime before 6 p.m. to actually work on clients' work. And then I feel that is very much attainable, which I think I did today. I was focused on T'Challa's project until my backup power supply failed. Yes, we have not had proper power supply for literally about 24 hours. So my backup power supply completely failed. And then we had to resort to just doing nothing. So I'm very grateful for how the conversation went. And then one thing I'm also grateful for is me taking extreme ownership for the failure of 3 years. But then again, we still believe that the project itself is super, super valuable because it's been proven and tested everywhere. And then the fact that I could still bring back that flame. Then one thing I keep seeing in part of my self improvement is having like priority tasks, which I'm about to incorporate and follow religiously. Priority tasks and minimal goals. What I mean minimal goals is what's my goal for this week, what's my goal for this month, for this year, and everything. I have like an overarching goal because this idea of goal setting has different approaches. I follow the Proctor Nevigodad approach of think what's the very end, and work my way backwards. But this time around, I feel if I have like something that I'm reviewing consistently every day, every afternoon, every night, I believe it makes me much more focused. Because I tried it today about 3 times. I looked at it: 100 customers, 100 paying customers, 100 paying customers, 100 paying customers. And yeah, it was worth it. It was very, very, very worth it. It was very, very well worth it. So what else happened today? In a stand-up meeting, I just told Ayo that I will use today and tomorrow to like touch on the tech stack, and we'll be uploading maybe by Wednesday. Not that, but that's what I decide. Okay, so one thing I would say, something happened that I feel like we dodged the bullet, and I'm grateful for that. Is the Nigerian Communications Commission actually asked our providers to make some changes to their phone number, which will result to us having to tell our customers about changing their phone number. It was very funny. It was very, very funny because imagine you are new trying to like meet your business for a change of phone number, and then we're telling you about 3 months later that please you might have to change it again. It just sounds completely funny and awkward. But yes, it's not an excuse. You can have just look for other more expensive providers. But then again, it's business. Why can we use or why should we use the more expensive providers? So that's what happened along that lines, and then I'm very, very grateful for all of your experience. And then I promise you guys, like I said, my goal is to do something that's worth it in my daytime and shop at night for you guys. So thank you very much. Talk to you soon.